driver was outside of the vehicle at the time of the shooting.
Show that. I'll fucking shoot you. 413, shots fired, 100 West Willard. Get your hand up right now!
Assist the officer, please, sorry, 1 West Willard. Assist the officer, please, sorry, 1 West Willard.
Mark, hold on, Mark.
Move the car. Mark, move the car.
All right.
All right, 413.
Get those cars, please. 100 Willard.
All right, first car location with condition. Give him the 8.
Keep those hands up, right where I can see him. Keep those hands up.
Mark, you get lock on us.
Yeah.
All right, so why is it East Willard or West Willard?
West Willard.
All right. What man, get West for Cumberland, bro? You did it clear. First car condition.
Break the window, Mike. Just use your fucking ass.
Where's the fuck? I just seen.
Car stand by 100 West Willard. Assist the officer, police fire radio. 100 East Willard. Assist the officer, police fire radio.
Huh?
We're gonna have to get him out.
I know.
13, anyone approaching?
Yeah, people around now. 14, 13.
Shooting up far.
All right, anyone on location with 13?
Scoop now.
I heard East Willard.
I'm sorry, east.
We'll see this unfold from Officer Morris's body cam. Morris's body cam has no audio here. Morris said he called out knife. Dial testified he heard gun. We'll come back to that.
Get your hand up there right now!
The officer, please, sorry, 1 West Willard. Assist the officer, please, sorry, 1 West Willard.
Fuck. Mark, hold on. Mark, stop. Fuck. Move the car. Mark, move the car.
Move the car.
13, get us cars, please. 100 Willard.
All right, first car location with condition.
Keep those hands up, right where I can see him. Keep those hands up.
Mark, hit the unlock button or something. I can't get this window.
All right, so what? East Willard or West Willard?
West Willard.
All right. Okay, West for Cumberland, bro. You did it clear. First car condition.
Break the window.
It's open. I got it. Where's the fucking? I just seen it. We're gonna have to, Mark. We're gonna have to get him out.
Huh?
We're gonna have to get him out.
I know.
13. Anyone approaching? Fuck.
Right around now. 14.
We're gonna have to scoop now. East, I'm sorry, east.
Push free. Dan can go to Temple and grab that officer. As of right now, I'm going to give you the PA tag. Moving pad boarding 5573. She's inconsistent with this vehicle. And a little bit of the side. Alright, moving pad boarding 5578. Crack's going to be on the Toyota, the one I was trying to come in from this area. Last one of the VIN should be 1595. You can slow down a little bit.
13, I got him in the hospital now.
Alright, Jerry John East.
East, okay.
Alright, Jerry John East, then. Do we have a scene out there? Do we have a perimeter set up?
Alright, do you give us 12 hours? We'll survive. Just get in there, give us a couple minutes to get us settled. We will let you know, but we do have a scene. Everything's under control.
Alright, for the assist portion, can we resume the assist then for right now?
Please, resume the assist to set up our perimeter on each side of the block for us, please.
Yeah, only one.
Alright, which unit is scooping and taking that mail to Temple?
2413 and a half is scooping them out. Get in there. Give me the whole block. The whole block is setting down. We'll give you an update in 2 minutes.
Alright, dispatch, I got it from here. 025, alright, dispatch, I got it from here. Alright, 24 come in.
Okay.
Alright, do they have a staging area from 025? Do they have a staging area set up?
Not right now. Give me a second. We're just gathering everything. You know.
I keep us advised when the staging area is set up with the location of the communication cards. Will be 025, did you receive?
025, I'm a couple minutes back. Medic right now. We have no staging here. We're just calling the officer waiting for word from the hospital.
Alright, be advised that was with 025, so he wanted to know about the staging area. Thank you.
I understand.
No, stop.
Alright, 1311, that venue game. We pat Marty 557, comes back 5713.
Was it any signs of life? Was he doing anything? Talking, breathing, anything, or not?
Barely.
Apparently.
Barely.
Oh, barely. When you picked him up.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Thanks for bringing him in.
Willow Street, right?
100 left East Willard.
Yeah.
He's at 14, left 18. He's got a left.
2413.
Left shoulder, you got stuff too.
13.
Alright, that tag you gave me, Lee Pat Varney, last word event 5713.
My partner's with the car. I'm at the hospital.
Alright, this is a reference to a car stop. That's a negative. It's not going to be the vehicle. Or last four are not going to use this. Charlie, 1 Pat, 1 2, Eddie 9, X-ray, Charlie, 181,
Probably like 7.
595.
You need to take one out. No, just keep it right there. Okay.
Alright, 413, can I get your badge number for
Yeah, I'm going to sit on the side of it.
Discharge.
I'm going to sit over here on the side.
6130 is going to be the discharging officer. He's at Temple 24 days. That's going to have here. Alright, I appreciate you.
Charlie.
Proceed, Charlie.
Yeah, I know you're busy. Just trying to ascertain any injuries to police.
Negative, right? No injuries to officers. Everyone's accounted for.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm over there.
While Dial was at the hospital, Morris remained at the scene. Neighbors had watched. Some had cameras.
13, be advised, my half is scooping that mail to Temple. Tell Temple right now we got one coming in with one officer. I'm holding the scene here. Correct. Police discharge. We have one male shot. My half is scooping that mail now. I have the scene. I got a crowd forming. I'm gonna need people to start backing up. Yo, get all them out of here.
Shot several times, probably the death. Either of the shot, well, stick more feet here.
13.
What distance?
100. It's 100 East Willard. I got units on location. All right.
Okay. Yeah. You discharged?
I didn't. No, Mark did. I had it. I had to have him scoop him.
Okay.
100 East Willard.
You scared? Get the fuck out of here.
One location.
Fuck out and look at you.
13 and a half.
Where's the scene?
13. I got units with me. I got an ESD unit with me, and I have 24 X-ray. I messed up the locations. 100 East Willard.
Alright. We have one mail shot. No injuries in the officer. Correct. Discharge. Scoop that mail. Absolutely with the logic with the temple.
What's up, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. My camera's on.
I'm on this too. Just quick, whatever. You guys, it's not what
We're coming down B Street, and he starts flying in the bike lane, bangs it up Westmoreland. So I come over, I'm like, he's driving a high rate of speed. As soon as I make the right, he starts taking off again. He came down whatever street this is here. I'm trying to come over air. I asked if the 25th had anything. As soon as I make this left, it's the wrong way, and I see a car here. I seen him parking up. As we parked up, we got out. Dude pulled out a knife.
We don't need any of that. What do we need all that for? What do we need to stay here? We want, right? Yeah. So man, there's not going to be a state here. Everything under control. Everything is static right now. We're staying here. We're talking about the hospital.
So as we pull up, dude starts freaking out. Pulls out a knife.
I understand. We're not looking for
I tried to get this door open. I couldn't.
And I was good, right? We don't need anything else?
No, we're good. This is it.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry. Continue.
So like I said, as I pull up, he starts freaking out. We get out. Mark comes on the driver's side. I'm over here. I try to get the door open. I can't. He pulls out a knife. I tell him, like, Mark, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. And I guess I couldn't really see because I looked up and Mark, I saw his body come up like this, and then Mark fired. But he had the knife. He had like a.
Is the knife? Is it in the car still?
He does have one here. The one he had, it might have fell in between somewhere, but I don't want to touch nothing until.
That's fine. No problem.
But I had it like nobody.
So you didn't discharge at all?
No, I gave the wrong location. So I was like, Mark, nobody's coming. I thought we were
right behind me. And I went the other way.
I thought we were. I don't know why I thought Westwood, but
sorry.
Either way, when I was like, Mark, nobody's coming. I think I gave the wrong location. We gotta scoop him. So Mark's like, I'll scoop him, and then we'll go from there.
That's fine.
He discharged all right here. He backed up, and then we took him out of the car, and then we scooped him. Yeah, it's gonna be all right here, wherever it is. It's silver, yeah. He started like looking around like he was like nervous.
It's right there. All right, see if you guys can find the casing. Adult male.
Yeah.
So you were on this side of Mark.
I was on this side. I seen him grab the knife, and he kind of like went up like this, and then Mark fired.
And Mark was standing over there.
Mark was on the driver's side.
You were over here.
Yeah, I pulled up. As soon as I pulled up right here, like right across the top. I activated. As soon as I got out, he saw me grab the knife.
2 days later, Commissioner Danielle Outlaw held a press conference. She confirmed the official account was wrong.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We're here today, as Sergeant Grip mentioned, to provide an update into the officer-involved shooting which took place this past Monday, August 14, 2023, in the 1000 block of East Willard Street at approximately 12:28 p.m. To start, I want to acknowledge that during the press briefing that took place on scene on August 14, 2023, we reported that the preliminary information indicated that the driver was outside of the vehicle at the time of the shooting. At this time, the evidence clearly indicates that the male was not outside of the vehicle and was seated inside of the vehicle at the time of the discharge. Also, as I go over the details of the incident, I will be referring to one of the officers by number, Officer Number 1, and a second officer as Officer A. We use numbers to denote discharging officers and letters to denote officers who were at the scene during officer-involved shootings. So on Monday, August 14th, at approximately 12:28 p.m., District Officer Number 1 and his partner, Officer A, were in full uniform and operating a marked police car in the area of B Street near Westmoreland when they observed a Toyota Corolla with the Pennsylvania tag driving erratically. Officer A went over police radio and asked if there were any priority assignments involving a Toyota sedan. The officers followed the vehicle as it turned on Westmoreland, then left onto Lee Street, and finally onto Willard Street. At that point, the vehicle continued along 100 East Willard Street, a single-lane, one-way street, westbound the wrong way. The vehicle pulled into a parking spot mid-block, at which point both officers got out of their marked radio patrol car. Officer A, who was the driver of the police vehicle, approached the passenger side of the Toyota Corolla. Officer Number 1, the passenger of the police car, approached the driver's side door. Officer A attempted to open the passenger side door, and as he did so, Officer Number 1 was approaching the driver's side door. Officer A alerted Officer Number 1 that the male had a weapon. As the male turned towards Officer Number 1, Officer Number 1 discharged his firearm multiple times into the vehicle, fatally wounding the driver, sole occupant of the vehicle. The occupant, or operator, was transported to the Temple Hospital by police, where he was pronounced at 12:48 p.m. 2 knives were observed inside of the vehicle, and then the vehicle was towed to the police garage pending a search warrant. Both officers' body-worn cameras were activated and captured the incident.
Good afternoon. There have been attempts to interview people. Christine Coulter, Chief of Detectives. There have been attempts to interview people from the neighborhood. We have several people who were interviewed, but the changing of the information that was originally reported came solely from the body-worn cameras when it was evident that the decedent was sitting in the car at the time of the shooting. But there have been people interviewed so far. I think we have 2 or 3 neighbors, and we're working to track down those people who posted videos of the incidents but have not yet been interviewed by police.
That is correct. So this is information that would have generated internally, not necessarily from someone that was a potential witness or out there on the street. So again, the original origin of where that came from internally, we're backtracking to find out how that happened. I don't have the answer for you today, but we had a reason to believe on good authority that that's what occurred based off of what was given to us at that time. Yes, that is correct.
Some members of the officer-involved shooting team have spoke with the sister, the uncle, and the father through interpretation.
Hello, everyone. I'm Detective Peter Marrero of the Officer-Involved Shooting Investigation Unit, and I'm the assigned detective on this. I'm sorry, could you repeat the question again, please?
Can you describe the knives that was found? And if the officer specified it was a knife or just a weapon?
Okay. I mean, so at this time, we're, again, very early in our investigation. What I am comfortable disclosing at this time is that one appeared to be like a kitchen-style knife. The other appeared to be like a serrated folding knife.
Attorneys representing the Irizarry family released a more than 3-minute video showing 2 angles of the incident and a warning tonight: the video is graphic.
I don't care how you unpack this. A death sentence is not called for.
Shaka Johnson, the attorney representing the family of Eddie Irizarry, did not mince words Tuesday. This after sharing new surveillance video collected by the firm's investigators from the neighborhood. The video taken from 2 Ring cameras show Eddie Irizarry's car pull down Willard Street the wrong way and park. Within moments, a Philadelphia police cruiser pulls up. We paused this video before the shooting starts to not show the fatal confrontation. The video does show one of the officers, who Philadelphia police have publicly identified as Mark Dial, shooting through a rolled-up driver's side window and windshield. Johnson says the family has yet to see any body-worn camera footage from the incident, despite asking to view it privately. He says the family was supposed to see that video last Friday, but the district attorney's office rescinded the invitation.
That conversation has not resumed, except to say that we will get it to you, of course, in lieu of our investigation.
The attorney adds that's the reason the firm launched its own investigation, leading them to these videos.
We're asking for full transparency from the Philadelphia Police Department, and we've not gotten it thus far.
The Irizarry family was visibly emotional during the press conference. His aunt continues to call for justice.
I just want to pay for what he did. He committed a crime. Like I said, he needs to go to jail.
Johnson says his office will file a wrongful death suit against Officer Dial and the city of Philadelphia.
Today we will be talking about the charging documents. Those documents represent allegations. This defendant, like every other criminal defendant, is presumed innocent. And the charges are murder, voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, simple assault, reckless endangering of another person, and official oppression. As I said before, Mark Dial is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
From the witness stand, attorney Mark Dial testified before a packed courtroom that he was afraid Irizarry, in his words, quote, was going to shoot me in the face. Attorney Shaka Johnson represents the Irizarry family. He agreed with prosecutors that this encounter should have ended much differently.
Points on a license, maybe tow your car if the vehicle isn't registered or insured, but certainly not a death. Not a shooting, not a death, none of this. Me and the Irizarry family would have never met.
Mark Dial taking to the witness stand was again unexpected, and in a cross-examination with the assistant district attorney, a point of contention. Did Mark Dial hear his partner in August of 2023 yell knife or gun? The assistant DA asking, you don't hear knife on those videos? Mark Dial doubling down, no, I hear gun.
My nephew's life as if it didn't matter at all. He literally took his life. There was more than enough evidence. 6 seconds for crying out loud, and he gets to go home again. And what do we have? Now to go to a cemetery and visit Eddie all over again. But we didn't fail him. The system failed him.
Mark Dial was a dedicated public servant. He risked his life every day for perfect strangers. This case obviously was a terrible tragedy, and in a big sense, there's no winners or losers here. But the judge did the right thing today.
A little comfort, you know. It's not going to bring Eddie back, but at least now everyone in Philadelphia can see that it's still some type of justice. And sitting in that courtroom today was really frustrating, but at the same time, the jury did what was right.
And what does this do for your moving forward? Now that you have a conviction on a count, a serious count, of voluntary manslaughter?
There are many forms of justice. This is one form of justice. One thing that, my personal feelings aside, one thing that the family, one word that was used was satisfied, and that means the world to me. There are other forms of justice that will continue to be pursued across the street in City Hall and in other courts. And so, yeah, those are now forthcoming.
And you saw the reaction. You were in the courtroom. What was the message sent by that jury?
You know, I think the message sent was twofold. This family doesn't have a problem with police. Let me be very clear. But we do have a problem with people who commit crimes wearing a police uniform. And that is exactly what took place here. I don't even think, and if I'm misspeaking, please correct me, the Irizarry family has never indicated that, you know, we have a problem with law enforcement generally. If you've been following this from the very beginning, they are law-abiding people. They are law-abiding people. Good Catholic, salt of the earth kind of folks. But we have a problem with people who commit crimes wearing any kind of uniform, and a police uniform is one of them. Eddie Irizarry was murdered.